So the design I did earlier, I've had to rethink it because the dimensions were 0.6 millimeters between the widest point between that point and there. That's just no good for 3D printing. Well, I actually I sliced it in the printer and had a look, and literally some of these things are just like one strand thick of filament, and it's just not going to work. So this was my original design, and that was at 80 positions. So I'm doing one at 40 positions, and I'm making the considerably chunkier looking. Mind you, it looks chunky only because it's in SketchUp, and everything looks bigger in SketchUp. But in actual fact, the diameter of this point here is only 0.7 millimeters, so that's just over half a millimeter wide there. But the width between that point and this point is 1.3 millimeters, which is much better for printing anyway. It should come out. And the width between there and there is 2.3 millimeters. So yeah, this is pretty small. It just looks fat. Yeah, last time I tapered the end off. I've decided not to do that because, well, it's not going to print very well and it's going to cause some problems. So I'm just gonna leave it straight, and we'll see where we go from there, because 3D printing's got its limits. There's only so much you can do with it. So what I've got to do now? Well, I've got to multiply this now previously I think it was 4.4 steps, so this time it should be, hang on a minute, I need to sort this out. My hole is too, right. So what I'm looking at now, if I can get my centre, got ya. So what I'm looking at now basically is, instead of 4.4, I think it'll be 8.8. Let's try that. Is it 8.8? 8.8, is it? Oh. Looks about right. I had a whole bunch of errors last time as well anyway. There were some big problems with the faces not meeting up. I'm hoping that I can avoid that again, but right, it looks about right. I think I need to go with 8.7. Well, I'm going to go with 8.7 and just see what that does. So I'll undo that one. Oh, hang on a minute. I haven't selected my object. Let's try 8.7. What I'll do is I'll measure it, because I'm curious. I want to make sure that it's, so that's 1.4 millimeters from there. Ah, .6. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to go with the 8.8. Well, let's just see if that meets up. Yeah, I'll just go with the 8.8 because it's going to be, I'm going to be short otherwise. Okay. Oops. 8.8. Let's check that. One 1.5. 1.4. So do I want to go more than that? Do I want to go 1.85? Jesus, this is nuts. Let's try that then. I don't know, I don't want to be typing that really, but I don't know if it'll do increments of decimal point 5. I don't know if it'll do that or not. Just a minute. 1.85. No, it doesn't like that at all. It won't do. Oh, so I lost my no, I went, I know what I did wrong. 8.85, silly me. 8.85. Yeah, silly me. I went and did 1 point somewhere, didn't I? Yeah. Do it. Right, let's check that. 1.5. 1.4. We're still short. Right, just a minute. This is nuts. Right, so 8.9, let's try that. That's 1.4. 1.4. Oh, okay. So 8.9 seems to be the one. Right, let's do that then. Oops, my mouse is rolling. 8.9. I want to double check that again. be 1.4 between there. No, it's 1.5. Huh, what? Hang on. 1.4 there. 1.4 there. And we're still behind 1.5 there. What the heck? That's weird. Did I do that right? I think I must have done something wrong. Let's just try that again. Oops. My mouse is... What was it? 8.9? Yeah. 8.9. Let's measure that. Let's get it right. No, that's 1.5 millimeters. So 8.9. Let's just do 9. Right, 9. Well, that came out right. Let's do another 9. Stop rolling, mouse. Well, that's working. Alright, we'll just keep going then. It's easier typing just one digit instead of decimal points. I need to check them. Yeah, that's working. So far so good. Nine. I'll do a few. 9. Nine. 9. Right, let's check the measurements now. Ooh, still 1.4. Good. I think we've hit the magic number again. Right. 9. Right. Now that I've got a substantial number there, what I'm going to do now is yeah, definitely working. Now what I'm going to do now is, because this is the part where I don't use numbers, I just have to line things up. So what I'm going to have to do is put, I need to put an index mark, 1.4, I put a little ruler mark, there's a dot right there. Right, so now I'm going to go right on that edge. Where's my dot? I lost it already. There it is. Hang on. That's it. Oh, is that right? Yeah, we're on the dot. It's right. Ooh, what have we done? It's right. Oops. I went and undid that. Silly me. Undo. Oh, redo. Right. Where's my? There it is. I'm zooming in on that little dot there. Because you able to see it. So we've just got halfway now. So now let's check the measurements on this end, see if it's right still. .5. Ah, it's drifted a bit. 1.5. Oh, that's odd. What the heck? So the first few were bang on. 1.5. It seems like there's an error creeps in after a while. 1.5. Why the heck is it gone to? Yeah, because you see, the last time I did this with the smaller ones, I started to get errors show up in a whole group of them, and I have a suspicion it's because I'd missed a step somewhere. So let's check this again. 1.5 there, but where I started with that dot, 1.4. So why the heck did that happen? The first one was right. 1.4 to the segment line, to the facet line. That is very odd. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these back by, if I can move them, I should be able to do, because they're still grouped separately. So see if I can move them. Let's just take 0.1. Right, let's measure that again. Huh? What? Still 1.5? You can't be. Hang on a minute. Let's move you back. Alright, let's try you there. Ruler. What? 1.7. I moved you the other way. No, that's okay. Hang on, let's just undo that. That's the same. Oh yeah, I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Silly me. Right, I'm going the wrong way. So I want to be... Let's try that out. 1.3, I've gone too far now. You might not think this matters. If it does matter, if those ends are flush with the face, I get all kinds of problems. Just type 0.1. .4. Okay, right. Let's check this one at this end. It should be the same as well. Yep. It would have been quicker to have done them all manually, one by one. Right, so I'm going to copy that lot. I'm just going to go and check. Huh, that was good. That was just a guess. I'm in the right place. Check this one as well. Yep. I haven't got many to go yet. Hang on, how many can I get in there? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So how many I've got selected? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, I need to do away with 2. Oh, actually, I'll select these 2 and take those 2 off. Right, here we go again. Oops. I'm upside down now, I can't see a damn thing. Well, let's turn it around and have a look. .6, so let me just go a bit closer. I'm going too far now. .7 now. Hang on, let's make a ruler mark. And that's my dot. Right, that should be bang on now. Yep. Oops. Alright, don't look as pretty as before, but it should be more 3D printable and it should still work. Will it work well enough? That's the problem, that's the question. I mean, there's no way I could have, you see it looks better from the back. Right, So what do I do now? Well, now I need to group all of this lot and make a backup in case something goes wrong like it usually does. And I'm going to stick the backup in the backup file. With the other one. So yeah, it doesn't look as pretty as that one, but that's just not printable. I sliced it and looked at it and it was just no chance of printing that. Okay, so now the next phase is to just have a look inside, see what's going on. Right, I think we're going to be able to intersect those faces without any problems. Oops. Everything looks lined up. Oops. Right, so all I have to do now, let's check the other side. Yeah, they all look pretty much good. Right, so I'm going to have to explode all that lot now, so right, all of these separate pieces, so I'm going to hide this a minute and explode all of those. They're no longer going to be components. Now cut. Oh look, there's some shit left behind. What's this? Just a minute, I need to get rid of this rubbish that's laid around. Right, view. Explode that as well. Paste in place. Right, intersect with model. Is it done? Looks like it has. Right, select all connected, see what's connected. Looks like it's all connected. The way to find out now is to hide. Oops. Oh, let me know. What are you doing? Okay, everything was connected, so undo the hide. Right, it looks like it worked. Now export it and we'll test it. See if there's any problems with it. Oh, there's always a problem with it. Look, there's still fucking faces wrong there. I don't know why I keep getting these faces wrong. Alright. SketchUp doesn't know how to fix everything, that's the trouble. Has it fixed it? Yeah! Cool! We're in business! Right, apply repair. Yay! It worked. Right, export part, that's STL. Overwrite that. Right, there were some errors, but it's clear now, there's no errors, which is great. Now, how printable is it? Just a minute, I'll open it with my slicer thingy and have a look. Okay, so which way up are we? I think I want to be the other way up. $180. Right, that's better. Lay flat. Yeah, now if this will print without any support material, I'll be happy. I don't want cure though, I want slicer, so I'll put that on there. Let's just check a minute. I want to see if I've got support material turned on. I did figure out what the problem was with my support material the other day, because if anyone's been watching that, I couldn't get it to ignore support material at a 45-degree angle. Apparently it was set for percentages instead of the actual degrees, so I've changed it now to the actual degrees and it seems to work now. Right, so print settings. Support material. Yeah, 20 degrees. So if anything is over 20 degrees, right, so that should be alright. Right, let's see if it slices. I left a great big dimple in the middle just to save plastic. Well, I don't want to run out of filament, you see, with all these test prints, well, these prints I'm doing, so if necessary I can print a cover to go over that, a thin cover or something later on. To make it aerodynamic. I thought, well, there's no point wasting plastic just for the sake of it, you know. So I made it recessed. It doesn't need to be heavy anyway. I want it to be quite lightweight. So when this prints, when this slices, I mean, you should get to see if there's any support material there. And there isn't. Yay! Brilliant. It hasn't put any there, so we haven't got any. Let's look underneath. bit hard to see underneath. No support material. Brilliant. I don't want any because it makes such a mess. And we've got 1, 2, 3 with 3 strands thick. That's basically each layer is about 0.2 millimeters or 0.4. Yeah, it'd be about 0.2, so that'd be 0.2, 0.4, 0.6. Yeah, that would make sense for the bottom there. So it looks like it's going to be very printable. Let's look at this. Let's look at the layers. Right, this is. Right, let's look at that's the first layer. I'm going through the layers at the moment. Need to zoom in a bit. That's going to take 4 hours and 9 minutes to print, which is not bad. I must be at the maximum already. Right, what are the travel modes like? That's where the printer head goes. The travel moves, they make it look messy, but it's just where the print head is moving around, the dark blue. I'll turn the travel moves off. Anyway, yeah, I might actually print that out because I want to see what it comes out like. I also want to test the aerodynamics of it. I can hold it up against my normal fan and see how effective it is. Right. It'll look a lot better when it's been smoothed out a bit when it's done. So you wouldn't believe all the crud I had with the other one. It was just so many problems with it. I could load it and show you. I mean, hang on. I think it's that one. Yeah, see what I mean? All the faces were back to front and everything, and there was just errors everywhere, and I couldn't seem to get the faces right. It still was printable with Cura, but my slicer when I tried to slice it with slicer, half the fins were missing, and I couldn't fix the errors. I couldn't. Yeah, it was just too many problems with it. Alan's disappeared. Anyway, I think I'll call that quits for now. So 99.